The Boys Season 2 has just ended on Amazon, which means it's time to break down the season, talk spoilers, and speculate about Season 3. Spoilers like Translucent's hilarious funeral and memoriam, where everyone in the room was mourning an empty casket. This season sees the debut of Stormfront, the newest member of the Seven, and Homelander isn't a big fan at first. And he finds out she was appointed to the Seven by Stan Edgar, the new CEO of Vought. He also sent Black Noir to kill the terrorist. The boy CIA operative mysteriously explodes.
Wow.
The Deep, in order to try to get back into the Seven, joins a Scientology-like cult, the Church of the Collective, which is for some reason obsessed with Fresca. This season, Starlight is playing double agent, not only as a member of the Seven, but she's helping out the boys to try and take down Vought. A-Train finds out he's being kicked out of the Seven and replaced by Shockwave, another speedster in the boys' universe. This is because of his heart attacks and V usage. And that doesn't look good for the company, so sorry bro, see ya. The Seven are also busy making a film, Dawn of the Seven, featuring a girls get it done scene, and some jabs at Joss Whedon and Marvel. Meanwhile, the boys are trying to stop some of the dangerous super terrorists. One of them ends up being Kimiko's brother. The estranged super siblings reconnect, and oh no, he's dead. Homelander isn't doing well on the interview circuit, but that's not as bad or hurting his public image as much as the memes by the Stormfront fanatics. The most important thing to Homelander is his public image and the need to be loved, and Stormfront is a threat to that. And now she's the most popular member of the Seven. So, to cope with that, he goes to a weird cabin to have sex and conversations with Doppelganger, a soup that can take the form of anyone. He's usually Homelander's ex, Madison Stillwell, but tonight, he's getting freaky and becoming another version of Homelander and trying to seduce him. Good thinking, Homelander loves himself above all else, but that doesn't work out.
Oh my god!
We also get to meet Lamplighter. He was a member of the Seven, but had to leave, and that's how Starlight got to be in the Seven. He's played by Shawn Ashmore, who also played Iceman in the X-Men films, so it's funny that now he has fire powers. We also see in flashback that Lamplighter was blackmailed by Butcher and the boys. But then, Frenchie drops the ball because he has to save his friend, and Lamplighter kills a bunch of kids. And that's how he has to leave the Seven. The boys reunite with Lamplighter at a mental hospital for superheroes. One of them has the power to crush people, just like their CIA contact in episode 1. So, you would be led to believe that it was Cindy that did it, right?
No!
Vought markets and makes profit off of Maeve being gay.
Wow.
On the set of Dawn of the Seven, the Deep consoles A-Train, who's getting kicked out of the Seven as well, and also offers him a Fresca. But filming is interrupted when a video leaks of Homelander committing a war crime on foreign soil.
Lauren, what will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
A group rallies outside of Vought to protest Homelander, and he's not a huge fan. And he has a vision of laser-eyeing the entire crowd. Oh, I wish it was real. But unfortunately it wasn't, because he still cares about his public image. Homelander, jealous of Stormfront's popularity and Stormfront tired of the tension, reveals her past as a Nazi and husband to the original Frederick Vought, and she's the one behind the hospital and everything that's been going on this season. So she tries to recruit Homelander. And then they start banging. But only after they start killing people. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This is like the worst.
Wow.
With Stormfront's help, Homelander gets in the public favor again, and at rallies, they spread their agenda of getting more Compound V and more soups. It is fun seeing Starlight interact with the boys this season, but it's a rocky start with Butcher. But they have some similarities, and that's interesting. But then Black Noir comes and beats the crap out of her, and she's captured by Vought. Maeve's girlfriend finds the airplane footage from last season where Maeve and Homelander left a plane full of people to die. And Yeah, I can understand that, but I still feel bad for Maeve because she was in a tough position. So then she bangs a few dudes to get over it, angering Ashley. Huey and Lamplighter are on a rescue mission for Starlight, but it's a suicide mission for Lamplighter. In the ensuing chaos, Starlight escapes her cell and gets in a near-death brawl with Black Noir, but in the last second is saved by brave Maeve and Black Noir's nut allergy. The head of the Church of the Collective sees if he can get A-Train or the Deep into the Seven again by negotiating with Stan
You have 5
Edgar,
minutes to make
until... Understandably, that makes everyone, Homelander and Stormfront, a little nervous, so they take Ryan with them, away from Rebecca. They take Ryan to Vought for some fun, but he gets overwhelmed by the crowds that he's never been around before, so Homelander actually becomes a good father here, and takes him to the cabin, where he's more comfortable. A-Train figures out the only way back in the Seven is to leak the information that Stormfront was and is a Nazi that was married to Frederick Vought, so the whole world will hate her and she'll get kicked out of the Seven. Stormfront obviously doesn't handle it well and goes and tries to kill the boys, but the girls get it done and kick her ass. Becca even stabs her eye out, but it's Ryan who deals the final blow to Stormfront. But unfortunately, he also kills his mother, Rebecca, Butcher's wife, in the process. And Homelander arrives disturbed at Stormfront's appearance, but even more disturbed that his son Ryan goes and follows Butcher instead of him. Maeve shows up to save them though, as she blackmails Homelander with the same video that broke up her love. And he has a weird reaction. Vought holds a press conference where they apologize and reinstate Starlight into the Seven. Then we get the biggest twist of the season. Newman is a soup, and she's the one that was exploding everyone's heads, not Cindy. Huge implications for Season 3. Especially because Huey has left the boys and wants to work for Newman now. Oh no.
Wow.
Thanks for watching, like and subscribe.